Oh, hi, and welcome back to What's Up with This Plant Wednesdays. If you're new here, this is the day of the week where I answer questions that came in all week about people's plants and either the plants that they own or the plants that they aspire to own. And then today we talk about those plants. This is going to be an abbreviated version. Again, we're trying yet another new format. Maybe I should do a quiz or something to see how you all like these formats. But this is going to be an abbreviated version of What's Up with This Plant Wednesday because we need to talk about holiday stuff. But I had to answer this because so many fiddle leaf fig questions come in. I mean, they're so cute. They come home and then something like this happens to them. Can you see that it's all crinkled there? Yeah. Okay, so the main takeaway for a fiddle leaf fig, as beautiful as it is, let's see if I can turn you to see mine. As beautiful as it is, it really is a finicky leaf fig. And so you got to keep it in the same spot. It likes kind of humid conditions. It needs indirect light. And it doesn't want to move around your apartment. I don't know why that is, but it just doesn't like moving. Anyway, on to the question that came in quite a lot this week, which was, it's the holiday. I would like to give someone in my life a plant or something. What should I be thinking about giving them? Thanks for asking. I have been wondering if you would ask this question because I have some ideas for you. Actually, I'm surrounded by my ideas for you. Let's start with the most basic but beautiful of holiday traditions, the amaryllis. These are the most stunning flowers, as you can see. This is probably 3 feet tall. I don't even know. It's so magnificent. Oops, I shouldn't have picked its roots up like that because it needs to get back down in the water. Hold, please. Thankfully, this is a plant show, so you know. Anyway. The amaryllis is so magnificent. This is a white nymph one, which means that it has this double bloom, but they frequently come in red or those pink and white colors, which are so amazing. You can still give a bulb. I think that's a cool gift to give because it will live for 20, 30, 40 years. Just treat it like a houseplant in the in-between time. So when it stops blooming, you snip their little buds. It might give off a couple more big blossoms, and then just treat it like a houseplant. You just have leaves, basically. You have to make sure that it goes dormant next fall, so that's like 6 weeks it goes in the basement, and we'll talk about that probably next fall. But for right now, you should just plant it either in water if it's the first year for the bulb, or if it's a second year bulb or just you want to treat it like a normal bulb, put it in potting soil, well draining because it just wants a little bit of water. Okay, so amaryllis is one recommendation. The second, I was trying to do a slow-mo capture for you, but I'm bringing this to a holiday party that I'm going to tonight. I hope that they like it and they are not offended by me bringing my own decorations to their house. This out of the way. Okay, so I'll link to a slow-mo or a fast-mo, I guess is what that is, version of how I made this. But it's really very simple, or you can get one from me if you're in New York City. I'll deliver it to you, 45 bucks. But it's really very simple, and you can keep the grapevine for year after year. Just untangle the florist wire that's in it, and you could, use this as a wreath forever. Spring, summer, fall. All you have to do is call. I also tried to videotape how to make a bow, but I had technical challenges. So the short answer is use florist wire. That's how you make a bow. Hold it in the center and use florist wire. And use the type of ribbon that has wire on the outside of it. Okay. Wreaths, amaryllis. But if you're into plants like I am, tomorrow night I'm going to a holiday party of a friend who I think she's more into the plants types of person. So I've been working on this for a while for her. It's 2 different types of ferns, a rabbit's foot, that's the other one, a rabbit's foot fern, and the name of a fern that I don't know, with moss, live moss, and it comes in this like very natural thing planter that I got at one of the wholesale shops. So this is gonna be my gift for her this holiday as a, I don't know, kind of more natural vibe. I have one more that I just realized I can show you. The Creme de la Resistance. I forgot this was here because I need to bring it to its rightful owner. Okay, so this I also made, obviously with the same type of planter. Excuse me. This is 2 rabbit's foot ferns. Oops, I should change that out. In some moss. And 2 Phalaenopsis orchids. The main thing here is you just don't want to plant your orchids in a way that you can't access them. So I actually plant the orchids still with this little plastic. Can you see this? It's down there underneath this moss. And then I'll just lift these 2 little orchids out, water them separately from the ferns. Does that make sense? This is going to someone's house that whose party I missed. I also just think that she's gonna love this. Okay, so, oh, I have one more thing that I wanted to show you now that I'm covered in plants. I think what's really cute when you go to somebody's house or when you're invited somewhere is to just, with whatever you can, I bought these from the paper source, but it doesn't matter, you could just make your own. Just add a little name tag and say, dear so-and-so from such and such. So I'm gonna stamp my little name on there because I have these cool stamps. And just say, happy holidays, lots of love, Gretchen and Russell. So anyway, there you go. That's what's up with this plant on this Wednesday. It's a different kind of vibe, but I hope you like it. And if you want any of these holiday plants, please feel free to get in touch. I will deliver them anywhere in New York City. I'm just gonna get a little gold pen and write to her and say thanks for having us. Happy holidays, breathe plants. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday, and be sure to send in your questions for next week. Bye.